EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he went from being the surprise pick of the first round to the full-time starter late in the season. And now he has a chance to take this team to new heights starting in 2025. Really was impressed with him down the stretch. Going head-to-head with Jaden Daniels in a huge game. Now he could be their franchise quarterback for the next 10 years.
Throw left side. There's London. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll throw with Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Falcons first down.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And looking to throw, Penix into the hands of London. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line.
16 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Robinson up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Give to Robinson on the option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. And it is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 16.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Falcons.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Now Penix.
7.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Charlie Warner from 13 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And what a career resurgence for Baker Mayfield. He went from being a discarded starter to a Pro Bowl quarterback. And he's coming off a year where he set career highs in passing yards, touchdowns, and completion percentage. But best of all, the ultimate leader for his Broncos.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
2 yards on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield to throw it. A quick throw, but incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 2nd down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing, Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. To throw, Mayfield. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Mayfield. He'll find his tight end, Payne Durham. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield on play action. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
2nd and 1. At the 15-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Penix. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
loss of 6.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Looking to throw, Penix. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
3rd and 17.
Here's Penix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
This 2nd and 4. Mayfield. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Mayfield down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Got it open man, it's McLeod. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To the air, Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Escapes the defender. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Open man is Ibuka.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Mayfield. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught by Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 39, Mayfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
20.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his target. It's Evans. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. Okay, Brandon, thank you. Today is the day, the debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to like it. And it's a guy who finished with 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions last year, Justin Herbert. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Devontae Smith. He had his way with the defense from beginning to end. How about 4 touchdown catches in the game? The Eagles begin their title defense with a victory in the season opener. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the 4th-year running back, Breece Hall. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Jets with the lead in the opener at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
And again, it's Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And a Buccaneer first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 2 yards to go, second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
First carry for Rashad White. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Emeka Ibuka with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up second and 9.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Robinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
Vita Vea on the stop. A gain of 3 yards.
They'll throw with Penix. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, Mayfield. Throw out wide is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
To throw, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Evans. Oh, a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
operating from the gun, Penix. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
And looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now he's flushed out left, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Falcons. First and 10 at the 48.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Penix working out of the gun here. That's caught by Warner, the tight end. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That's good for a Falcons. First down.
Looking to throw, Penix. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Penix. Got landed on a slant. And the Falcons are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Falcons.
They'll run with Robinson. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
3rd down and goal to go.
Here's Penix. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. He finds his man, complete. It's Evans. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. Here's Mayfield. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. A run up the middle with Irving. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 10-yard line.
Once again, it's Irving. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Buccaneers field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
26.
So that not just important to the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down by 13. A minute 17 remains. To the air, Penix. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
2nd and 15 at the 30-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game.